Xocoveza's back, and it's here to stay. Hey guys, Shawn here from the Everyday Aficionados, and today we're taking a look at Stone Xocoveza. This one is a stout brewed with cocoa, coffee, peppers, vanilla, cinnamon, and nutmeg. It's 8.1% ABV. This beer was first brewed in 2014 as a part of their collaborative series. It was the winner of their homebrew competition, and it was so popular that they decided to bring it back this year and every year from now on as a holiday release from them. So very excited about that. I had this beer when it was released last year, and I really loved it. So very happy to see that they're going to be making this a regular release. Let's go through the aroma, the taste, and I'll give you my rating. Oh man, a whole lot going on in this beer. Right up front, the first thing I notice is that roasty coffee character and lots of cinnamon sugar character as well. It kind of smells like someone took a black coffee and just dumped tons of cinnamon and sugar in it. Definitely getting some of the cocoa coming through. It has a really nice mocha-like character to it, and some of the pepper coming through as well. It has like a pepper skin quality to it. It smells a little bit spicy. Very slight nutmeg character. A hint of a vanilla sweetness. But again, the predominant aroma coming through for me is that mocha-like coffee with those cinnamon sugar notes. Cheers. Oh wow. Yeah, that's really nice. Again, more of that roasty coffee character, black coffee, a little bit of a sugary note to it. Again, that cinnamon sugar. Lots of cinnamon in this beer, really. Towards the back end of this one, you are getting a slight spice, slight pepper skin note. Middle of the mouth, though, is really where those chocolate notes pick up. Lots of cocoa, mocha, a little bit of dark chocolate in there. And it almost has a creamy character to it. I'm not sure if they added lactose to this beer. It doesn't say anywhere on the bottle. But it has a milk stout creaminess to it. Fairly mild bitterness to this beer. Kind of goes along with the dark chocolate-like notes and that roasty coffee character. Picks up a little bit towards the back end, but again, pretty mild. Towards the back end, though, I'm getting some of the nutmeg coming through. A little bit of an earthiness as well. In the middle of the mouth, there is a slight fruitiness that I'm getting. I want to say that it's something towards like a plum or a dark berry, maybe. I'm really having a hard time putting my finger on it, but I do know on their website they did mention that the pepper that they use in this beer does have a slight fruitiness to it, so it could be that I'm getting a fruit character coming through from those peppers, but I definitely am getting a fruity note. I would say that the vanilla in this beer is very subtle. You really have to look for it. To me, it just kind of comes off as a little bit of a sweetness, kind of combines with that creamy character I was talking about earlier. And the finish on this beer, bittersweet, with the linger of some of those dark chocolate notes, some of that roasty coffee, a little bit of that pepper skin, and a slight charred note. So for my final thoughts on Stone Xocoveza, this one is going to get an A+ for me. I would say it's on the weaker side of the A+ spectrum, but an A+ nonetheless. This beer is really delicious. One of my favorite beers from Stone, easily. I love what all the ingredients bring to this beer. They all have their own little characteristic that they bring to the overall flavor of this beer. Nothing stands out more than anything else. Just a perfect blend of all the ingredients. And that's something that's pretty hard to do because there is a lot of ingredients in this beer, but it still remains really balanced. It really is the perfect beer for Stone to have brought back as a holiday seasonal. The only thing I would say is that the body is a little bit lacking, but it is only 8.1% ABV, so it's hard to even knock it for that. Again, a great holiday seasonal from Stone, and I'm really happy that it's back. If you haven't had this one, now's your chance to check it out. Xocoveza. That's fun to say.